I'm back once again, and this time another PCS piece, and this is Zangief Siberian Express. So first off, I never thought this piece is this big. I think it's even heavier than my Ryu 1/3. It's like really huge, like super huge. Look at his hands and my hands. So it's that big, and then his biceps and everything, and he's also very heavy. I think everything is heavy except the head. So the hands are heavy, the base is heavy. Even this translucent is like smoke like is heavy. The body is very heavy. So that's one thing. And yeah, so and most of all, this is the piece that is the most worthiest buy or order that I have. So I think this is only would cost you $529 USD. And damn, this is look at this guy. I mean, he's super big, and you get for this one you get the switch out, and it also has the edition size of I think 375 or 275. 275. I think I got around 125 or something, 27. But nonetheless, he looks really impressive. I really, for this one, I really woke up early to get it. I was not able to get the other one, the gray colored, the Ultra. But I did got this. It was good enough. I didn't regret I didn't get the Ultra. But I always liked this one. If I got the Ultra, I would even get this as well. So first off, let's start at the base. The base is very basic. I do not know what this grill actually in the bottom is, but it's well done. It's not that clean or everything. I mean, it has some weathering, I guess. It looks really good also. And it's very basic. So if you can see here, there's like a wooden how would say platform, I guess, that is standing. I guess this is like an arena or something. But what I do like this one, I guess this is another trick that the PCS guys have been let's say learned from throughout the years of doing this, that the how you connect the feet at the base is actually there's a like a triangle that actually so that the feet won't lean, or I guess, or won't bend, the peg won't bend. There's really like a big peg or like a hole there, or like some key. And then at first, because when I first assembled this one, I did not put this smoke. Then I saw this like a white like heel in his feet, which is in the back. So I thought, hey, there was the smoke. So when I put on the smoke, you couldn't hardly see that heel in his feet for the key to fit in the base, and that is really impressive, really nicely done. It hides it. This smoke hides it, and it does by hiding that one. It does not how would say compromise the how he is how he is tiptoeing or something. So that's a really good and impressive execution, really nicely done. I really do appreciate these things, because for me it's what makes these pieces safe, and also still looks really good and does not compromise the piece itself, or the how how it conveys that he's tiptoeing, or like something like that. He's about to get you. It didn't compromise that one. That's really good. I really like that one. Like for example, this is a very nicely executed one. For example, there's this new Tinkerbell from Sideshow. You can see that in her heel, there's this some kind of peg or a key that connects that one. So that, I guess, because I think he's also tiptoeing. So yeah, so I didn't like that one at all. It doesn't destroy the piece, but I could have wished that they've done something like this. That is really good. Another example also is the XM Venom. The Venom is really good, but for me it was poorly executed when they adjusted the feet, because I think he was really looking really down, and then I think they adjusted it, and the poor execution was how they added this, I don't know, somehow like a dirt or something. That one is also another poor execution of doing that one. They could have added more rubble there so that his feet will, that part of the statue will be hidden or something, just like this one. So that's why I really appreciate this, that they did it. It doesn't really destroy if you don't have it, destroy the piece or make the piece look bad, but this somehow does not, it hides the compromise, I would say, and that's really good. Again, kudos to Pop Culture Shock for that one. So going up further is the smoke like. So this is really basic. I guess this is just to hide, again, to hide the heel key. I guess I don't know what that's called. And going up, he looks really cartoony, to be honest. Even his boots looks really, I would say, game accurate. That is really nice. That's why it's a really cartoony. But that's not a bad thing. And if you can see going up here, look at his thighs. It's even bigger than my arm. So he's really big. Honestly, he's really big. I think he's very solid, really nicely done, and you know, the muscle definition again is really well done. I do like the in the sides, some creases here. It's really good. Really, even in the back, it has already also a really nice crease there and some folds, and even how his how would say body is tilted. It's really well done, that you can see here that the muscle are contracting and here are more stretched out. So that's how good it is really done. That's why I really like this piece. And going up even further, the details, you can see also in the boots there are some really nicely done patterns there. The hands, this hands can actually be removed. So yeah, but this is really heavy, so you should be careful. So, and the details also in the hands, they has some like the wrinkles in the hands. I do wish that they made this a bit more detailed, but again, if they made it like that, it might not be the same really as in the Street Fighter, how it looked like. So again, they really followed it the way the Street Fighter looks like. And going up further again in the hands, he also has these veins, which are really nicely done, really nicely, let's say, painted. I didn't see that much of a weathering or anything. He looks really clean compared to my Ryu. He looks really clean, and I do like the chest hairs, because again, I think I commented with the Ryu about the beard having much lines, but this one has lots of lines, really nicely done. Even the beard here has lots of lines, but we can go with that one later. So his chest is really like, you can see it's really like contracting, and you can feel how he is like using all his muscle to get you. So it is really nicely done. So for this one, it actually has 2 head sculpts. So this is the exclusive one, or the switch out. I do like this one, but before I put in the other one, is that as you can see here, this is actually really another trick that PCS has done. This one, it actually has a hole here, if you can see, in this head, and it actually gives the illusion of having like a throat. And what it also does is that it even gives it a more snug when you connect him. So the seam in the side looks really like, I wouldn't say seamless, but you wouldn't see that much of a gap in the sides. But in the back though, you can see there's a bit of a gap here, but that's already in the back. But in the side, you hardly see it. At this angle, I couldn't really see it, but at this point, I can see it. But it's really very tight. The same way also in here, yeah, the same thing. So if I'm in this angle, I wouldn't see it, but if I'm in this angle, that's the time I can see the line, but it's really tight. Only at the back that you can see the seam, but nonetheless, it's still really good. So again, the details, going up further, the details, the beard is really nicely done. I really do like this one. Really nice. There's really lots of lines in his beard, which is really good. The teeth are really nicely done as well. The tongue and the expression, actually, this is what I really like, because the expression is really good. He's like something like that. So he's about to yeah. I think that's what he says. And I do wish, because the beard has lots of lines, I do wish that he has the it also was applied in the hair. So let me switch out the other head. So I think this is the regular head. So like that one. So I do like the other one, and basically it has the same thing. So nonetheless, it looks really good, really nice. I really like this piece, absolutely amazing. I also noticed though that it somehow moves a bit, like this one. Just be careful. I'm not saying it's that bad, but when I look it down, I couldn't see any gaps, or there's a gap, but like 1 millimeter doesn't do that much. But nonetheless, the piece looks really amazing. It looks really, really good. Again, this is one of the most worthiest buy or order that I had, and it looks really amazing. It's really heavy. Yeah. So. So to top it off, this piece is big, very heavy. It's a bit to display with other pieces as well, actually, because the problem is in his hands. So there's like, I have some pieces here, and then if they would just be at his side or something, and then it's difficult. I always want my piece to have like its own cylinder. Then there shouldn't be anything in the sides. So with him doing this one, it consumes a lot of space. So yeah. So excuse me, he's a bit difficult to display, but nonetheless, it's still really a very good piece. Really solid. I would say one of the best that I have this year, and I think one of I guess ever since that I bought. I think this is already somehow like near Bane, Bane, because my favorite is still I would say the Thanos now, and then Gambit, and then Bane, and then maybe this, and then also Cable. So yeah, then again, this is a very amazing piece. Thank you very much, PCS. Really nicely done, great work. I hope you continue doing this great job. I think we're very blessed that, I guess, Ant has taken over, or let's say did a really great job in this, because I really waited for this one for like almost 2 years, I guess, almost 2 years. And yeah, it was a long wait. I wouldn't say it is worth it, it's always worth it, but we shouldn't be waiting for that long for a statue. But nonetheless, really good job. I hope you like it. I hope I think right now it's still in waitlist. I hope some still can get it. So yeah, so thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and please do subscribe for more videos to come.